Hey girl, hey. So basically, I am trying to get ready for Passport to Discovery, but I thought I might as well take y'all through what I'm doing in the last couple of days to really, you know what I mean? Okay. So basically, I am going to wash my hair. I've already retwisted it, and I washed it like 2 weeks ago, last week. I don't know, but I'm gonna wash it again. Nope, I shouldn't rewash my hair, should I? No, I'm not gonna wash my hair. I'm not gonna think about that too much. But either way, today I'm dyeing my hair brown, dark brown, black brown, brown black. Dark. Okay. I want it to be natural. I want it to be looking. I want it to be more uniform. So yes, that. And then I'm also going to be self-tanning. I should have started this long ago, but it is 7 p.m. So I need to have this on for how long? It don't matter. Y'all don't even gotta wait that long. So let's get into the video.
A little fun fact, shade trees grow in the wild and take about 25 years to mature and can produce fruits for more than 200 years. The company Nordshade is committed to providing a stable livelihood to women in rural Ghana by creating direct avenues for income through their shea butter production. Although there are over 150,000 tons of shea butter exported from Africa to America and Europe every year, millions of women in Ghana who make this shea butter live in extreme poverty. This is my self-tanner.
Okay, so I have finished putting on all of the self-tanner, and I went ahead and put in the dye in my hair. When I tell you, I have went through a plethora of emotions today, and the majority of it has been from the past hour. Because first of all, I get out the shower, I put the self-tanner on, I start getting ready for the hair dye and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to wash this off. I'm gonna have to get back in the shower. But I need 6 hours for this self-tanner to set. So, don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But anyways, and then I dropped the lid in the sink down the drain. It was the perfect size to fit so well and just slide right in. And impossible to take out. Impossible. Freaking possible. So, had to unscrew the drain, pop that bad boy out with the bucket under it. You know what to do. I had to pull out the little Bob the Builder handyman skills, because that was irritating. Like, it is so nasty. Like, every time I do it, I swear, I'm like, this is the most disgusting stuff ever. Cause like I'm like pulling out like the hair and the gunk, and it's like really nasty. And then why did I find tweezers? We had tweezers in the sink, in the drain. It must have been clogging it up a bit, but it hasn't really gotten to that point. Just thinking about it makes me want to gag. It had like hair all over it. It was gunky, and it was, oh my gosh. It took me forever. I was like digging in there, so I put my finger in like the developer, just straight raw developer. I hope my fingers aren't stained. And if so, I'm gonna have to hide my finger all day. Well, like, you can't see it from the front. Anyways, put the hair dye in. It looks really dark, but last time I had really dark hair, it all washed out. So I really should be washing this out by now, but what time did I start? I should have set a timer. I didn't set a timer. Oopsie poopsie. So I just touched my face. I put a little bit on my face. Not a lot, but a little bit. But like, I still put some, yeah, I still put it on my face. I probably shouldn't have did that. Somebody stop me. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wash this out of my hair. I'm just gonna be like sitting in there like, you know what I mean? And all that good stuff. And then I'm just gonna sit here with my self-tanner and just wait. Good morning, good morning. So basically, I had fell asleep on the floor, and now it's the next morning. Good morning, good morning. So I rinsed out my hair last night and I washed it and everything like that, but it wasn't like washing out clear, and I was too dang lazy. So once again, I fell asleep on the floor. So this morning, oh yeah, I'm using this shea butter from North Shea. Not all of the, I don't really know how much of the money goes to like women in Ghana that make it, but you know, it's a 100% vegan product. It's like 100% natural, plant-based, and I love shea butter. It feels so good on my skin. There's nothing you can tell me that's like, oh, shea butter is bad. I'm like, are you on drugs? Those drugs that you're on is bad. Anyways. But, yeah. I washed out my hair this morning. I washed off the self-tanner. I hope it, like, you know, develops. I might give y'all like a little like skin tour later, but I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to like take a little bit to really sink in and everything like that. But it definitely sunk into my hand, bro. I've got self-tanner hand. How long is that supposed to stay on there for? Anybody know? Comment it down below. But yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready for work today. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys, it is the next day. After the last, yeah, these are just gonna be multi-day type of thing. I am going on my flight today. I'm gonna be there at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna have to go to the airport at 5 o'clock because my flight is at 7. And I'm gonna be spending it at the airport because my chaperone isn't gonna get there until about 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, but there's a couple of things that I kind of missed and I'm having to do now. Let's get into that. I'm going to be measuring today, filling out my contestant form. So yeah, I've got to measure my bust, waist, hips, inseam, dress/pant size, and shoe size. So let's get into that. Luckily, on the contestant manual, there's like, that is so nice. There is like a guide onto how to measure yourself and everything like that. So I'm gonna be following that, and yeah, let's see how that goes.
Okay, I don't think I talk for the rest of this video, but make sure that you're looking in a mirror when doing your measurements so you know exactly where, like, you know, the peak of like your booty is. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you must know these sometimes there's just things that you can't see for yourself. Anyways, I had to go and take a shower because I was feeling a little bit musty. I got some whitening strips in my mouth, and they're working like a charm. Like I'm glistening. Like my teeth are glistening. I did my nails, painted them pink, painted them nude. Gotcha! Or did I get myself? I don't really know. But she's getting ready to show you her toesies. Oh, come on now. You got it. Come on, you got it. Come. Oh, where you going? Oh, come on, yep, there we go. Oh, Lord. Like, what you gotta say for yourself? What you gotta, On to my next battle, my bed. Don't look at me. You do it. Yeah, get to it. Oh, okay, this is my list of things that I had to do today, and I have done majority of them. I like to like write everything down on like a dry erase board so I can like, you know, not waste anything. Last thing I have to do is clean my room, obviously. I can't clean my room, do something, and expect my room to still be clean. I must clean my room when I have absolutely nothing else to do. So that's what's happening right now. Alrighty, now we got a clean bed. She's looking fresh, she's looking clean, and then we turn around and we see my desk. Oh my god, let's get to it. Let's just, nothing to it but to do it. Yeah. Anyways, I did that off camera and I officially made it to the airport. It was really chill. I had like the best salad from Chick-fil-A before this, so I'm hyped up and fueled. The walk felt like I was walking for 3 days and 3 nights. I probably should have went on one of those little escalator things, and I eventually did, but I feel like I've got a whole bunch of bags on me, and I do have a whole bunch of bags on me, and I probably wasn't allowed to take that many bags on me, but anyways, this is the flight was delayed like 3 hours, so it's nighttime. And I have landed in Orlando. That was the worst ear-popping experience I've ever had. And we took this like subway thingy, transit thingy to like, which was pretty cool. My first time seeing one of those in the airport. And I was like, oh, this is something new. But once I got there, I just found a seat near TSA and slept for the night. I hated it. Decisions have been made and decisions have been regretted, but you live and you learn. This is the crusty fit check, and hopefully, oh yeah, I was supposed to do a transition, but I didn't record the second part.
Chaperone.
So this is the hotel that I stayed in, and this is the photo session, like makeup artist station. When I tell you, they beat my face to the nines and didn't want to give me no mascara. So I was feeling a bit cheated, but you know, I was happy to get my makeup done. Then we also had the talent portion competition thingamabobber. I lost those earrings. I'm so sad. But yeah, the talent portion was cute. Like, imagine AGT, but like at PTD. Anyways, on to orientation.
We are not. Some of us are 22 or 23.
My chaperone said that these performances were basically trying to tell us, like, if they can come up here and, like, do this dance that they just learned, like, 2 hours ago up in front of everybody else, like, girl, what's stopping you from strutting your stuff on that runway? And honestly, this was, like, a super fun experience. Everybody was super sweet, super kind, and I just loved the performances. Ugh, I loved it. Everybody had, like, such good vibes, and it was so funny and so entertaining. 10 out of 10 orientation. I would definitely watch again.
There's no fight we cannot win.
And of course, there were parties literally every night, so you know I was in there like swimwear.
Oh, fun. It looks like a nut or a fruit of some sort.
The next day, we had our runway workshop and our TV commercial workshop. This is where we just practiced like the required competitions that we all were going to. My Nancy chaperone had given us all applesauce, granola bars, cookies. Like she just said, take them here. Yeah. During my week, we decided to go to as many seminars as we could. So they are basically like discussion panels with a whole bunch of like industry professionals. And it was really helpful, actually. I'm with my chaperone group this entire time. So if you see the same couple of people, that's because that's my family for the week. This big old bumbleclot room is actually like the lineup place where everybody lined up before competitions and runways. So this is me before the fashion runway. This was a talent showcase. It was so much fun. There was a parent runway and there was the people that made it past prelims. I just didn't record. But I do want to point out that although I didn't make it past preliminaries, I am still proud of my performance and all the work that I put in to make it this far. The fact that I'm even at PTD itself is like an accomplishment in itself. But I know I got to put that work in still. How about we focus on some things that I did do though?
Girls, although I love having my nails done, I may not always have the time to do them. That is where Kiss Press-On Nails slides perfectly onto my schedule and my nails. Save your time and your money. Get some press-ons by Kiss.
This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother. I have a coach made out of a pumpkin. I have coachmen made out of mice. Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper. Well, then I don't even know how this story goes. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end. I just get beheaded at the end? And did I mention I went to Epcot? Yeah, that vlog is in my TikTok. Go ahead and check it out. When I had gotten home, I literally cleaned my room so quick because oh wait, no, it was already clean. That didn't stop me from having laundry to do, so that's what I did. Laundry! This whole Passport to Discovery experience was just so much fun. Would definitely recommend to anybody trying to get into the industry. I talk more about it, like in depth and behind the scenes about PTD on my TikTok account. So if you want to like learn more about that, go ahead and go there. But also, I wasn't really able to like record much of my like last couple of days because I was sick and I lost my voice and I was like crusty the entire time. Well, I wasn't crusty, just like literally out of it. So this is the most you're gonna get from me because I'm fully healed now. One of the most important steps after PTD to take is doing your follow-up emails. You know it. I went ahead and got my little keyboard from my iPad and we're gonna be typing away because all those people on that list that gave me callbacks, all those tables that I went to during callbacks, yeah, I gotta email them people. I didn't really like talk much about callbacks because that was just a whole thing in itself, but just know I put the work in, okay? That is all that really matters. Just make sure that you keep up with your emails and make sure you stay in contact with everybody that showed interest in you and your talent, and it's bound to be good. So let's get into it. Nothing to it but to do it. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this entire time because I know I did. Bye!